Hi, this is Srikant Nadipalluru 11539778 student ID. My project is on business intelligence. Here I'm going to present the topic business intelligence. Business intelligence dashboard is a technique to convert raw data into useful information which is used to measure the performance of the process and organization. It includes various key parameters like risk, cost, and productivity. Business intelligence is one of the most used emerging technology and used in almost every organization. Business intelligence dashboard reporting is a technique which is used for transforming raw data into meaningful information, which can be used for business analysis. It includes the various metric and key performance indicators, which are used for measuring the performance of employees and organization. When industry is facing problems in their business intelligence dashboard, as the current dashboard is not able to reflect the true picture of the industry performances, they have done a brainstorming section on the dashboard and found that the dashboard does not cover all metric and KPIs which are required for the measuring the correct performance. The organization dashboard does not have the factor like risk and cost, and it only includes the productivity factors. The organization is using the same dashboard at all level of management, which also decreases the importance of the dashboard reporting. Challenges in business intelligence. Business intelligence challenges which can be faced during implementation or lack of employees training on the dashboard. Dashboard is very complex to understand. Business intelligence software is expensive. If any parameter is missing, it will affect the accuracy. Software may have compatibility issue with organization system, and it is vulnerable to computer security risk. Let's try to understand business risk in detail. Coming to complexity, the business intelligence dashboards are too complex to implement, and a large amount of data is under consideration. As the amount of business data processed daily is huge, and hence the complexity of representation of this huge data on the business intelligence dashboards increases manifolds. The popularity of the dashboards is due to their simple interface, but making the interface simple is it itself a very complex task. Lack of training. No matter how easy the interface of business intelligence dashboards, or there requires an adequate amount of training to use these dashboards. The data interpretation from these dashboards can sometimes be confusing to a lawman, and the only people who are trained can make an effective use of these dashboards. And the staff of the organization must be trained to use these dashboards for them to become useful. Compatibility. The business intelligence dashboard is a technology in itself, and its compatibility with other technologies in the organization is a huge issue. These dashboards are a tool for data representation, and there are other tools for data collection and data analysis. The organization must make sure all the three technologies are compatible to each other, and else the dashboard technology will become useless. Additional related technology. The business intelligence dashboards cannot work on their own, and they require additional technologies like data mining and data warehousing. All these technologies are a costless venture and increase the cost of implementation. These related technologies are themselves very complex to implement, and hence the business organization must take good measure before implementing these technologies. These additional technologies also increase the complexity of the implementation. Security. As these business intelligence dashboards make use of computer systems and computer equipment, it is highly vulnerable to computer security threats. The data represented by these dashboards are of great financial as well as integral importance for any company as it represents the present status and future planning of the company. If this information falls into the hands of some unauthorized personnel, it can lead to huge losses to the organization in terms of both money and integrity. The dashboards are highly vulnerable to attacks like hacking, identity theft, denial of service, etc. High cost. With all the related technologies and complexity, the implementation of business intelligence is a costly venture. The cost incurred in the implementation can be done out of budget quickly for an organization. If it is not implemented properly, then whole investment can become useless. Cost not in terms of money but also in terms of human efforts required for implementation of the complete technology is quite high. Dependency. The business intelligence dashboards are highly dependent on technology that is responsible for the data analysis. If the data analysis technology fails, the representation of the data on the dashboard is useless and must be discarded. Accuracy and useful. One of the most important issues that are encountered with the business intelligence dashboard is of accuracy. The business decisions are dependent on the accuracy of the information that is displayed on the dashboards. The information displayed is compressed in any way due to software failure. It can lead to huge decisional blunder and huge financial losses to organization. Unattractive visual delivery. The attractiveness of the business intelligence dashboards it of the utmost importance has the visual effects and graphical representation of data is the only thing which encourages the users to use such dashboards. If the visual display of dashboard is not up to the mark, the dashboard will not be used by the users and they will become useless. Hence the dashboards must be attractive in nature. The image above shows the business intelligence architecture. First step is to collect the raw data from the different sources and store it in the data warehouse. Raw data is then processed in multi-dimensional cube and transferred into useful information. Once the data is converted into useful information, it is used in different end users tools like OLAP, static live reports, balance scorecard for budgeting and forecasting, data mining, etc. In-house development. Various organizations make use of already built businesses intelligence dashboard to reduce the cost of implementation of the hardware and software, but it poses the problem of compatibility with the existing technology of the organization. The best way to is to build the technology in-house. This may take some time and a high amount of money to develop such software, but what it will do is produce a dashboard which can be according to the requirements of the organization and will be comparable with the other existing technologies of the organization. Security. The biggest issue that is faced by the business intelligence dashboard is of the security. As the information displayed on the dashboards is of utmost confidentiality, it must always be protected from unauthorized accesses. Various organizations spend a lot of money on the security of its assets, whether it is physical security or the security in the virtual world. Strategic planning. Any project or technology before the implementation requires a strategic planning for its success. For the implementation of the business intelligence dashboards, proper planning must be done. The development process must be designed in such a way that it is cost effective, time efficient, and robust. Implementing these technologies are main aspects. Extensive training sessions. The staff of the organization and the decision makers of the organization are the actual users of these business intelligence dashboards and they must be completely aware of these technologies. Hence, proper and extensive training sessions must be conducted for these users so that they are able to make the most of this technology. Proper training will reduce the risk of decision blunder and time wastage. The decisions agile methodology. The decision The design and development of the dashboards will be done in accordance with the Agile methodology that uses extreme programming for the development of the software for the dashboards. The Agile methodology solves issues such as improper planning, high cost, and compatibility. The Agile methodology provides complete and extensive planning of the project before it is executed. Super security. To resolve the big issue, the methodology will implement the best security features available to date. These security features will include firewall for the outer protection, instruction detection and prevention system, anti-malware software and other physical features. Updated hardware. The combinational methodology approach will support the update of the hardware required for supporting the software of the business intelligence dashboards. This will help in smooth functioning of dashboards and the dashboards will become more useful for the decision makers. If the hardware is not updated, it can pose a large number of compatibility issues. Thank you.